Hi there everyone. Well, here we are. This is my introduction for part 3 of my playlist for my total knee replacement on my left leg. So the following video clips and photos that you're going to be watching after this little bit is from the first week home, my first week home from the hospital. But before you watch them, I thought I'd just go over a few things. I've reviewed all the videos that I've already put up and looked at the ones that I'm going to be putting up shortly. And there's just a few things I want to elaborate on for you. Anyway, first on the list, in my toiletries that I took with me, I took body wash, which most of us probably have got body wash, but in hindsight, all the showers in the rooms at the hospital, they have got their antiseptic body wash in the showers, so I didn't need to. So, whether or not you still want to take your own or not, I suppose it depends if you're trying to cut down on your what you're taking in. But in hindsight, I didn't need to take my own body wash with me. Secondly, my weight. So I weighed myself before I went into hospital. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, due to me not being able to do my walking anymore, I put on a bit of weight over the last year. And now that my knee's been fixed, hopefully, well, it's been fixed, I'll be able to work towards taking all of that weight off. So when I was in hospital for that first week, I wasn't very hungry. I didn't eat very much at all, and I sort of ate enough, but I just found that I just wasn't hungry. Anyway, when I got home after those 7 days, I weighed myself again and found that I'd lost 2 kilos. So that was a pleasant surprise. Once I got home, I'd had my light and easy meals all ready to go, and after the first week at home, after eating those, I had lost about another nearly kilo, 0.9, I think, 900 grams. So that was 2 weeks since surgery. Today is my 3rd week since surgery. I've had 2 weeks at home, and it's 3 weeks since I had the surgery, and I've now lost 3.5 kilos. So I'm pretty happy with my progress, and I can see that once I get back into my full walking routine, I used to walk an hour for work, before work each day, and an hour for me is around about 5 k's. And then on Saturdays, I used to do park run, which was 5 k's. So Sunday was the only day that I didn't actively go for a walk. So I'm looking forward to getting back to that. And I'm sure that once I get back into my walking routine, I'll be able to get back to the weight I was, and that will make me very happy. So thirdly, my physio progress. So on discharge, my physio measured my sitting leg bend, and it was 70 degrees. After 2 weeks, it was measured again at home, and it was 140 degrees. So I'm really happy with that. To add a bit of context there, I got the physio to measure my good leg, and the sitting leg bend on that's 150. So I've only got another 10 degrees to go on my operated leg, and it's exactly the same as the other one. So really happy. When I had my first physio visit here at home, it was about 1.5 weeks after surgery, and they measured my laying leg bend. So that wasn't measured in hospital. But so lying on the bed and trying to, bring my heel towards my bottom, so to bend my knee, I could only do 45 degrees. A week later, it was 63 degrees. So it's good, it's improving, but I'm going to concentrate on doing the specific exercises for the knee bends so that I can improve that even more. And then fourthly, or finally, the biggest challenge that I found when I came home was to sort out my medication and my routine or my schedule. I make a mention of all of the next comments I'm going to be making in the following videos you're going to be watching, Sunday and Monday video clips especially. One of the first comments that the nurse made to me on my first home visit, she asked me if the staff at hospital had done a rundown on how I needed to manage my meds once I got home and how to wean off the painkillers. Well, this was news to me. No, they didn't. So I would suggest that maybe you might like to ask that question before you leave hospital. The second thing, when you do leave hospital, well, when I left hospital anyway, I was given my medications to take home. And these medications you have to pay for. So if you're like me and you're watching your expenditure, you may want to request that they give you the actual prescription so that you can take it and get it filled elsewhere. The bill that I got for those meds that I took from the hospital cost me $80. I mention this in Monday's video clip that you'll be watching shortly. Just to break it down, I'll fill you in. So I had to have repeats of these. And as my chemist of choice is Chemist Warehouse, I soon discovered how expensive these discharge meds were. So I had endo and 20 tablets from the hospital cost me $23.93. From Chemist Warehouse, they cost me $9.99. Oxycodone, 10 tablets I got from the hospital, cost me $23.50. My repeat script was 28 tablets, and from the Chemist Warehouse, cost me $16.99. I also had Xarelto, which I got from the hospital. 28 tablets was $31.60, but that was the full course. I don't need to get any repeats or anything of that. The Xarelto is the blood thinning medication. So I would suggest that if you are watching your pennies, that you might want to ask if you can just get a prescription that you can fill elsewhere rather than get the actual medication. Okay, so the third thing, sort out your schedule for taking your meds and doing your exercises. If I had done this before I left the hospital, I would have known that I didn't have enough endone to see me through the weekend. It's a fine line between taking enough pain relief so you can do your exercises to taking too much and you're too drowsy to do anything. And too little medication and it's not enough pain relief to do your exercises. So I was told as long as I contacted the surgeon's rooms prior to my meds running out, I could get a repeat. Number 4. After being discharged on Thursday afternoon, going home, unpacking, settling in, having dinner and getting myself to bed, by the time I planned my schedule, it was Friday and I realised that I would have to get some repeat meds on Friday. They only discharged me the day before. So anyway, I phoned the surgeon's rooms. As they said, I could do that before the script ran out, and discovered by a voicemail that they closed early on Fridays. Well, they didn't tell me that in hospital. As I'd already booked a telehealth with my GP for the following Monday, I decided I wouldn't bother her any earlier than that. And I decided that I would manage my meds myself. In order to do that, I had to halve my endone and decrease the frequency. This was my decision, a decision that I made, and I accept the consequences of that decision. So just to describe the meds, as I said before, there's Xarelto is the blood thinner. In hospital, you get a daily injection. So this, I was just given a 28-day supply of tablets to take, and I just take those until they're gone. The Endone is the quick-release pain medication. Now, in hospital, I'd been taking 2 tablets every 4 hours, along with 2 Panadol. The medication I was given to come home with was 20 Endone tablets. If I was to keep taking them at the same rate as I was in hospital, they were only going to last me just over a day and a half. I was discharged on a Thursday. This supply wasn't even going to last me until like the end of Saturday. So this is why I say you need to sort out how you're going to manage your meds and the quantity of the meds that you're taking before you leave the hospital. The oxycodone, which is the slow release pain meds. In hospital, I'd been taking 1 tablet twice a day, morning and night. At home, I'd take that 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. I was only given 10 tablets of these in my discharge meds, so therefore 5 days supply, but that's fine. That lasted me through the weekend. So anyway, number 5, Monday came. First thing I did was phone the surgeon's rooms to see if I could get repeats. And funny, I was told the surgeon was at a conference and they wouldn't be able to action any repeats without him to sign it off. I was so frustrated and pissed off about this whole fiasco by then. To tell you, I was just not a happy camper. Anyway, on the telehealth call with my GP, and the repeat scripts went to my phone as soon as I said so. She was brilliant. And I also note here that the weekend coming up was a long weekend, a public holiday on the Monday, so I needed to be more aware of my schedule so I wouldn't run out before the Tuesday. Number 6. As I'm living on my own with no family or friends close by for support, I needed to get these repeat scripts delivered. I mentioned in Monday's video clip that you'll be watching shortly how impressed I was with this process and their service. It was brilliant. Saved me a lot of stress on how I was going to get my meds to me when I couldn't get to the chemist. Anyway, that's it for now. As I mentioned in the final video within this part of my part 3 of my videos, I'll be back after the doctor's visits to fill you in on my progress. But for now, I hope you're all able to glean a bit of information from my experiences, that will help you on your journey. And I thank you for watching. Ciao for now. Good morning. Well, as you may be able to tell or not, I'm home again. My background. So, yeah, yesterday, 29th of February, which was leap day, was the last day in hospital. Discharge time was 9:30, so because they come and give me my meds and take my BP and heart and temp and all that sort of stuff at 5 o'clock in the morning, I just stayed awake because normally when I'm home I'm up at 5:30 anyway, so I got up and had a shower and got dressed and started packing, and then 7 o'clock when the kitchen opened I ordered the breakfast and had my brekkie and did another video, the last one for hospital. And then waited to be discharged, and people came in dribs and drabs. The pharmacist came in, gave me my drugs, explained the drugs and everything to me. I didn't need to see the physio again because I'd already seen them for the last time the day before, and they'd given me all of their instructions. I had to see the nurse because 8 o'clock is when I have my slow release drugs for the day, and my blood thinning injection. So I had to have those, and then a endone, which is the quick working pain relief, and Panadol. That comes at 8 o'clock. So she didn't actually come at 8. She sort of came at like 9:30, which I thought I'd be out of there by 9:30. So I'm glad I had breakfast. Anyway, she did that, and then I wanted some new Teds and, stockings put on to go home with. So she was coming back to do that, and took ages to come back. Somebody came back, changed the dressing where my drainage tube was, but the other dressing where the incision is and the stitches, they're leaving that on longer. So anyway, time crept, and it came to 11:30, and I just said to the nurse, I'm going to order lunch, because when I do leave here, it's an hour before I do get home, and then when I get home, I've got to get myself organised and get food and whatever. So I'm going to order lunch. So I ordered my lunch and had my lunch, and finally, about 1:30, I managed to be able to leave. So anyway, Uber drive home. It was good because I had a orderly wheel me down in a wheelchair and all of my stuff, and then got into the Uber car, which wasn't too difficult. I just had to scoot my bum across the back seat a bit to get my leg through the door, but then once my leg was through the door and the driver pushed the front seat forward, I could just sit in the back seat as normal. So then it was the hour drive home, and when I got home, he put all my stuff by the door for me. So I opened the garage door, and he carried everything into the door into the house. And so yeah, I sort of started traipsing in with all of my stuff, got everything inside and shut the garage up again, and opened up the house, opened the front door and the back door and the blinds. When I go away for a period of time, I turn off all my electrical switches, so I turned all those back on again. Turned on the fans because it was really hot when I got home, so turned that on, and then I started unpacking, but I didn't get far. I needed to have a rest, so I sort of unpacked one half of my suitcase, and then came and had a sit down and a rest for a while. One of my lovely neighbours messaged me and said he was bringing up some dinner for me to have, so that was lovely. I didn't have to think about food or preparing food or anything. So I got that, a nice fish and vegetables for dinner. My daughter gave me a call, so that was good. We had a nice chat for a while, and then after that I finished unpacking and organising myself for the evening. So I need to sort out the timings of my meds. So yesterday or last night, I sort of thought, because I have to take, let me just have a look, I have to take them 4 hourly. So I sort of thought 8 a.m, midday, 4 p.m, and 8 p.m, which is what I worked on yesterday. So the last lot of meds I took was 8 o'clock, and then I went to bed. No idea what time I fell asleep, but anyway, I went to bed. So normally if I was in the hospital, I'd be woken up by the nurse at midnight to take more meds, which of course didn't happen. And then I woke at 2 o'clock in so much pain. So I took some endone, which is the quick acting pain relief, and a couple of Panadol, and tried to get back to sleep. I didn't really get back to sleep that much. And so I sort of made it through to 6 o'clock, and I turned on the television to try and take my attention away from the pain. And I'm up now, and it's just gone 8 o'clock. So I've just taken all my meds again. So the quick acting will start working in half an hour, and then I've got the slow release through till I take it again at 8 p.m. tonight. But I need to reevaluate that because I don't want to have another night like that. So I want to maybe move it to 10 o'clock at night. So 10, 6. I've got to look at the clock. 10, 6, 2. No, is that right? 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah. 10, 6, 2. Yeah, I might try that today. 10, 6, 2. Let me write that down. Just hold out on the pain. So 6, so 10 a.m, 2 p.m, 10 a.m, 2 p.m, 6 p.m, and then 10 p.m. That's right, isn't it? 6 o'clock in the morning to 10 to 2 to 6 and then to 10. Yeah, okay, all right. So I'll try and hold off my pain whenever I get it and try and change my hours to these hours today and see how I get on tonight. But anyway, I've got a gel ice pack, and I've got that wrapped around my leg. It's just got Velcro to wrap it round. Should have turned the phone, that wasn't very good, was it? Yeah, there you go. Ow, it's wrapped around my leg. So I'm just going to sit here now that I've had my meds. Before I went away, I organised all my meals, so I got light and easy for my dinners. So they're just really small portions. And I got my Optifast shakes for breakfast. I'm about to have one now, and Optifast soups for lunch. So unless I have some lovely kind neighbours come, or if I decide I feel like something different, and I've got other meals that I have done previously in the freezer, that'll be my food for the next couple of weeks. Just as a note on that count, when I was in hospital, I wasn't very hungry. And I don't know if it was because of the operation, this operation, or 3 years ago I had bariatric surgery, and I'm just wondering if it was like my body just saying, no, you don't need to eat so much. So cut back on what you're eating. So anyway, I weighed myself before I went in for this operation, and I weighed myself this morning, and I lost 2 kilos. So that's quite funny. Well, it's good. It's good. So we'll see if I keep to my intended eating regime for the next week. Let's see what the weight is in another week. But anyway, I'm going to go now and have my breakfast and rest a bit before I tackle my exercises. I need to get the meds to kick in, the pain meds to kick in before I can do those. Okay, that's me. First day home. Ciao for now. Good morning. It's a bit later today. It is 25 to 11. So last night was interesting. Moving the time for my meds I think that's going to be doable. I think it's going to be the one that works for me. So I had to actually force myself to stay awake until 10 o'clock because I was so tired and drowsy. But I managed it in the end, and I made it right through until 3:30, 4 o'clock, I think. And the pain woke me up, and I just grinned in bed because I just had to go till 6. Until 6. So I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't. I mean, once I'm awake, I'm awake. So I turned the television on to not necessarily watch it, but just have something there going to keep my mind off thinking about the pain. And then at 6 o'clock, took all my meds. So the 12-hourly, the long release, I took then, as well as the blood thinners, and then the short-acting and the Panadol, and then all my normal meds that I take. And then I think when I sort of got myself down pat, I'll be getting up at 6. But I think I just couldn't be bothered, so I just went back to bed, and I went back to sleep, which was lovely. And I've only just, I don't know what time I got up, maybe 9:30 I got up and had a shower and got dressed and got myself organised with for my 10 o'clock meds. And now I'm just sitting resting again. I think you do have to cut back on the meds, because they make you drowsy and you can't do, like yesterday I only did 1 round of exercises, which is not what I want to do. I need to try and fit 5 rounds in. So and I was intending on, after I'd taken my meds and after they kick in, doing them then. So every time I do it at 6, 10 to 6, 6, 10 to 6, maybe only 4 times a day. Then I'll do my exercises after that. So I'm going to aim for more than 1 lot of exercises today and do my best to work my way up. But I think the key is going to be cutting back on the pain meds, because they make me feel drowsy and sleepy. So yeah, I need to work on that. But otherwise, I'm doing lots of journaling and watching TV, movies, TV programs. I've got Netflix and Paramount and Prime, and then there's all the free-to-air channels for the normal TV channels. So there's plenty for me to watch. But anyway, let's see what today brings. Day 2 at home. It's Saturday. So yeah, I had a lovely neighbour come yesterday and bring me dinner. So she messaged me and she said, I'll bring you over some dinner, because she picked up an order for me. I had some coffee. I get coffee delivered every 2 months, and it just happened to be when I was in hospital. So she picked that up for me and has been holding on to it. So she brought that over and bought dinner, and oh my goodness, I'll attach a photo to my vlog when I get round to putting it all together. But she had a small container of assortment of cakes, and then she had a bigger container with some nice fresh cut fruit, and then there was a casserole dish with chicken and mashed potato and peas and vegetables and So it was so lovely, and some flowers, and she bought me some flowers. So that was so lovely. So when I sort of divided the dinner up, um, I had one portion for dinner last night, and then I was able to get another 3 portions out of it, so they're in the freezer. So my freezer's, got enough dinners in it to do me for quite a while. If any more neighbours bring me any more food, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through it all. I don't want to waste it, but we'll just see how we go. So yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's it for now. I will check in again tomorrow. Ciao. Hello. Good afternoon. It's Sunday. Third day home, and it's 4:45 in the afternoon. And I'm tired. I've come back to bed because I'm quite exhausted. But anyway, yesterday went well. I managed to get in 3 rounds of exercise, which was I'm really happy with. So I've got 1 sitting exercise, 4 lying exercises, which I do in the bed when I'm on the bed or on a couch, and 5 standing exercises to do. And then after I've done those, then I go for a little walk. So yeah, 3 lots in yesterday, so I was really pleased with that. Still, I managed to do without some meds yesterday because I don't know, I was discharged on Thursday and given my scripts and told that if I needed any repeats, I had to get back to them before the script actually ran out. So anyway, it was Friday, discharged Thursday. It was Friday when I was sitting down going through my schedule trying to sort myself out with everything and realised that the endone that they'd given me, which is the take 2 tablets every 4 hours, would have run out on Saturday if I had kept taking them at that rate. And I thought, well, that's not going to work. So I rang the surgeon's office to get a repeat so that I could get it filled for the weekend, and they were closed. So to be honest, I was really pissed off. 1, that they were closed, and 2, that they didn't actually think that I would need something through the weekend to at least Monday to give me enough meds to cover me. Anyway, the only solution I could come up with was to halve the meds and cut out one of the night meds, which is why I'm waking up in the middle of the night in pain and suffering through to the next time when I can take them, because otherwise I'm going to run out before Monday, before I can get a repeat prescription. Anyway. So yeah, last night went okay. I took my last lot of meds at 10 and actually made it through until 4 o'clock, which is better than the night before I woke up, and then I just had to suffer another 2 hours to 6 to start on my regime again. And so yesterday wasn't too bad a day, all in all. Today I because I woke at 4 and didn't get back to sleep until, well, I didn't get back to sleep. 6 o'clock I got up and took my meds. Because of that situation, I took the meds and I came back to bed after 6. and got up at 9:30ish, which is what I did one other time. So maybe until I can get repeat scripts, that's what I'm going to have to do. But anyway, I had a visit from my family today. So my son, daughter-in-law, and 3 grandsons came and visited me. So that was lovely. My son did a few chores around the house for me, and the grandies did a bit here and there as well. And then the boys wanted to go to a skate park, so we all went for a ride. I went along to get out of the house, to get some fresh air, and to just, get away from what my normal is at the moment. Oh, excuse me. And we went to the skate park for a while, and then came back, and they've gone home, and I'm shattered. I'm absolutely knackered. So I had my, this morning 6 o'clock meds, and then 10 o'clock I had them again. 2 o'clock I was due. That was when we were at the skate park. I took my meds with me, but I wasn't really in any pain, so I thought, well, I'll just hold off, because I am trying to save them so I can get through till tomorrow. And after we got home and they left and I sat down, I just realised how exhausted I was, and started feeling the pain then. So that's when I decided, well, I'll just take some meds. So it's whatever the time was that I said it was before, 4:45. Yeah, so I was trying to hold up to 6 o'clock, so let's just say 5 o'clock. So I've taken them at 5. And I'll probably go to sleep. Go for a sleep for a little while, I think. So that's my day. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm going to ring the surgeon's office in the morning, try and get some repeat scripts. According to the dosage on the script itself, I should have run out on Saturday, but because I've been halving the dose and just not taking some doses, and I haven't actually physically run out, I hope they'll fill it again, because they said if I don't fill it before the actual script runs out, they can't refill it for me. So I'll ring them first thing in the morning and try and get that sorted. And then I've got a telehealth with my GP to let her know what's going on. And if the surgeon won't refill my scripts, I'll ask her if she's able to do that, and hopefully she can. I had a call today from the people that will come and do my house cleaning. So I get 2 fortnightly visits, so a month's worth of cleaning. They're ringing tomorrow with an actual time and a day and time, so I don't know the details. I just know that I can get 2 house cleaning sessions of 90 minutes, a fortnight apart. So whether one can come this week and then in a fortnight's time, or whether I have to wait a fortnight from now, I'm not sure what the story is. I've still to hear from the home nurse and the home physio. I'm not sure when they're coming, but they meant to be coming this week as well. So I think as soon as I get some repeat meds and I can get onto a proper regime of taking those, sorting those out, I'll be able to stay awake a lot longer and be able to do more stuff. But we'll see. But anyway, that's me for today. I'm trying to look at my watch. Sunday the 3rd of March. 3rd day home from the hospital after left total knee replacement. Okay, righto. Ciao for now. Hello everybody. So it is Monday the 4th of March. It's my 4th day home from surgery, from the hospital. I had a really good sleep last night. I don't know if it's because I had a day out with the family and just had, fresh air and a bit more exercise than normal with walking and just being out and about, whether that had any impact on how I slept or not, I'm not sure. But great sleep. Took my slow release at 6 p.m. and then I took the endone, which is the fast acting one, when I went to bed. Usually I was sort of trying to keep to 6:10 to 6, but I'm taking it when I go to bed. And I was in bed early last night because I was so knackered. But anyway, I was quite pleased because I slept right through until 4 o'clock before the pain woke me up. And then because I was planning on getting a repeat script, I just took another endone and went back to sleep. Otherwise I would have been suffering through till 6 o'clock again like I did the other morning. So anyway, after getting up at 6 a.m. and taking my slow release meds, I went back to bed again. It seems to be a pattern. And got up about 8:30, had breakfast, and got on the phone at 9 o'clock to the surgeon's offices to sort out the repeat script. And hello, he's away on a conference and they can't do anything about a repeat script. So they suggested I go to my GP and ask. So that just compounded my frustration with them. Not impressed at all, really. But anyway, it is what it is. So I already had a GP telehealth set up for 10 o'clock. So I after I did my 10 o'clock meds, had that call with my GP, filled her in on the operation and my time in hospital and my medication and everything. She happily prescribed me more meds, both the long acting and the quick action one. And I rang through to Chemist Warehouse to get those done. And I said to them, because I've never done this before, I said to them, I've got a script on my phone, but I can't come to the chemist. How do I get these medications to me? And she said, you just need to allow us to access the app on your phone where all the medications are, and then we can see what the scripts are, and we can just dispense them. I mean, oh, cool, okay. So an hour later, Chemist Warehouse had delivered my meds. I was very impressed. So really happy with that. And another thing I have to say, which doesn't bode well with me, is that these medications that I'm taking from Chemist Warehouse that came this morning cost me $36, and that was including the delivery fee, because I had to get not an Uber driver but some delivery person to deliver them, which I think was like $13 or something. So that took it down to, the $20, in between $20 and $30 worth, $25, I don't know, whatever. Now the meds that they sent me home with from the hospital, I had to pay for $80. $80. Oh my God. Same thing. Far out. I think they need to give you the option of receiving a script to go and fill it yourself rather than pay 2-3 times the price at the hospital. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I got my meds. I'm happy. I can get myself into order now. So anyway, after that, I had the house cleaning people ring me. So they're coming this week on Thursday, and then in 2 weeks' time they'll come again, and then that's it. I just get two fortnightly, like a month's worth from them, 2 sessions, 1 a fortnight. The physio rang, and I've got physio tomorrow and Friday, and then next week I've got it again on Tuesday and Thursday, and then it's they send the results through to the surgeon, and he will reevaluate along with them my results, and I suppose see if I qualify for more at-home physio sessions. And the nurse came today as well. So she came and she looked at my dressing and gave it the all clear. The dressing's all nice and clean, and it doesn't have any seepage or anything. It just looks new. And it's all still waterproof. My leg is, as can be expected, is not overly warm or overly puffy, whatever the word is, bloated. It's as expected, so nothing to be alarmed about. So she's coming back on Friday and is going to be removing the dressing, which is going to be a bit scary. I don't know if I'm looking forward to that, to seeing my scar, I suppose. It's going to be interesting. I might video it if I think to do it. Anyway, what else have I done today? I've had a busy morning. The morning just was like full of on the phone to people and filling in my calendar and the nurse visit, and it's like far out. I need a rest. Anyway, I had a late lunch. 2 o'clock I had lunch and took my meds again, and did my exercises. Went for a walk. It's beautiful outside today. Lovely, lovely day here. And I think come 6 o'clock, which is, it's actually, it's 6:05 now. Shortly, I think I'm going to take what I'm calling my 6 o'clock meds, and probably go to bed and just wait out until just before I fall asleep, before I take my last endone for the night. And now at least I know if I wake up at 2, I've got more endone to help me through, so I can take one. And if I sleep through till 4, I can take one and not worry about running out. So I'm happy with that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting tomorrow when the physio comes, just to see what they think, how I'm progressing. It's nice to talk to my GP and just get acknowledgement from her on her thoughts on things, and it was nice to talk to the nurse and get her thoughts on everything. So it'll be good to talk to and see the physio tomorrow and just see what they think as well. But on the whole, I think that I'm probably progressing really well compared to some people. We'll see. But that's me for today. 4th day home. I shall pop on again tomorrow and fill you in on my physio visit. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's sort of it's a bit scary. Pain. Don't like pain. But anyway, I've got the time they're coming, and I'm going to take my endone like half an hour before they get here, so that hopefully I'm all prepared for the pain. So yeah. Anyway, that's me. That's me for today. Ciao for now, guys. Hello. It Tuesday the 5th of March, 5th day home from the hospital, and it's after 6. I've done my 6 o'clock meds and had dinner, and I'm just relaxing in my armchair and icing icing my knee. So today was quite a good day, all things considered. I did not have a good sleep last night. I was really pissed off about that. I went to bed last night thinking I was going to have another great night's sleep because the night before was really good. And I didn't. I had to make myself stay awake till 10 o'clock again to take my last meds for the day. And I'm sort of wondering, is that why? Maybe as soon as I start feeling tired to go to sleep, I should just take them then instead of trying to hang out till 10 p.m. And then because of, saving my meds and cutting my dose in half, I only took the half dose. I'm wondering, is that why? I really don't know. But anyway, it's an ongoing process. We'll see what happens tonight. This morning, so my day started at 6 a.m. basically. So with my morning concoction of medications, and went back to bed after I took them for a couple of hours, got up at 8 and had breakfast, went for a walk. I went for a longer walk this morning. So I live in a complex, and so within our complex we have internal roads. Okay, sorry about that, I had to plug my charger in. We've got internal roads, so I've been walking bits and pieces of the roads. So usually I've just done from my house up to the end, and that's normally been about 5 to 7 minutes. So this morning I thought I'd push myself a bit more, and I went around and back again to my road. Sounds very confusing, doesn't it? Our internal roads are the shape of the letter P, capital P. So the P part, that's where I walked around today. So that was 15 minutes. So that was a nice little walk. I managed it. I wasn't too sore or exhausted or anything after it. So, I might make it a bit longer tomorrow. We'll see. And then my normal 10 a.m. for my meds, I pushed out till 11 because I had the physio coming at 11:45, and I wanted to have my meds kick in before they arrived and put me through some pain. So anyway, the physio arrived, and she was pleasantly surprised to see that I was up and about and I walking around and quite positive and cheery, and I went, oh, okay. It's my goal to get back to as normal as I can be as soon as I can be. So she was saying that at the stage that I'm at the moment, when she goes and visits people, most of them are still in bed, and they're still in bed up to 1 or 2 weeks after they've come home from hospital. So I'm thinking, oh my God no. Apart from not wanting to and not having the leave available to me to take that much time off work, I don't want to be stuck in bed all the time. Even though I'm just, meandering around the house and doing this and doing that and what have you, I still want to get up in the morning, have a shower, get dressed. So anyway, that was quite interesting. She was quite happy with my progress, all the exercises that I've been doing. She's happy with. So and she's back on Friday. So we'll see. She did some measurements today, took measurements of my my bend. So nobody's actually said this to me. I've just read it on various places, that the ideal when you are discharged from hospital is to have a 90-degree bend. So 90 degree is a right angle, so basically having your thigh straight across and then your knee bent and your foot straight down, so 90 degrees. And when I left hospital, it was 70. So anyway, when the physio came today, she said, no, it's not 90 degrees when you're sitting, it's 90 degrees when you're lying. Oh, bloody hell. So when I'm lying on the bed or on the couch or whatever, and I bring my foot's flat on the bed, and I bring the heel towards me, so raising my knee, it's very difficult. And, you know, sometimes I have to get my leg lifter over my foot to just help me get started. And I think she said it was about 40-degree angle. So if she wants me to get to 90 there, I think it's going to be a little while. We'll see. But yeah, she's happy with where I'm at. She's quite happy. One thing that she did say was that I shouldn't be trying to cut back on my meds, even though initially I was doing it so I wouldn't run out. Now that I've got my supply, she wants me to go back to my normal dosage, which is, so we're talking about the endone. The endone's the only one that I've cut in half. So instead of having 2 endone every 4 hours, I've only been having 1. So she said go back to having 2, and it's 2. She said it was too soon for me to start cutting back. So that sort of made me feel a little bit better, and I'm thinking tonight when I go to bed, I'll be taking 2 endone. So let's see if that makes a difference, if I can get more sleep in before I wake up in pain. It's going to be interesting to see. So anyway, I caught up with work today, gave them a call and had a chat, and they don't want me back there until I'm fit and well, you know, ready, until I'm ready, until things are all good. The bonus with my work is I work from home, and also that I work part-time. So I only do 23 hours a week. So normally I do 3 days. But in the situation I'm in at the moment, they don't care when I do my 23 hours. I can spread it out through the 5 days. I can do, you know, some hours in the morning and have a big break, and some hours in the afternoon, or, you know, or whatever. I can just do whatever I like. So that's good. So I think, like, my original plan was to start back at work again next week. And at the moment, I'm thinking that's going to be doable. Friday with another physio session and the nurse coming to take my dressing off, you know, I'll reevaluate, see how I feel after talking to them, see what they think as well. And then after the weekend, you know, if I'm still feeling pretty confident that I can manage to do, 23 hours a week's not much. So I'll be starting work next week. So that's only taking two weeks off. So I'll be happy with that. Since I've been home, I've had meals brought to me by different neighbours, and then when my family came on Sunday, they had food with them that they left for me as well. So tonight I've finally finished all of the food that everybody's brought me. So I'm so grateful for the friends and the family that I've got that are looking after me. So before I went into hospital, not only did I buy 2 weeks worth of light and easy meals for dinner, and Optifast shakes for breakfast and Optifast soups for lunch. I also did, I think, 2 or maybe 3 bulk cooks of dinners and put them in the freezer as well. So I've got plenty to keep me going for a little while yet without having to cook anything. So I'm quite pleased with that. That's sort of it, really, I think, for me for today. I can't think of anything else at the moment. Excuse that, I've got the dishwasher on. I've got the housekeeper coming in on Thursday, I think it is. So I qualify for 2 sessions a month, but I'm just getting 1 month, so just the 2 sessions. Once a fortnight. This Thursday's the first one for 90 minutes. They come in and use your cleaning stuff. Do the cleaning, no heavy lifting. I can't remember what else they said. But I mean, basically it's just me here. I don't really make much mess. So there's not really going to be much for them to do because I've already done a load of washing since I've been home. I've got the dishwasher on now, which I'll unload in the morning. And, yeah, I'll get them to do the vacuuming. That'll probably be it, which will, take them maybe 10 minutes. So, I won't get them to change the sheets, or maybe I will. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe they could change the sheets on my bed. Yeah. Other than that, I'm, sort of cruisy. Good day. Happy. I'm feeling good. I just need to get my routine down pat through the evening. I'm happy with the days. How I've sorted my days is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just the evenings. I need to get the sleep and the pain in the night sorted. But other than that, I'm done and I'm cool. Everything's good. So I'll check in again tomorrow. Nothing's on my agenda for tomorrow. I've got a free day apart from what I want to do. So yeah, I'll check in tomorrow night and just let you know how I slept. And if anything, I don't know, happened throughout the day. Just continuation of my journey. Okay, guys, that's me for today. Will be day 5 home. Ciao for now. Hello. Here I am. It's Wednesday, I think, the 6th day at home. And a pretty good day for me today. I didn't have anything planned, so I was just cruising, doing what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Didn't have anything planned, so that's really nice. I woke up this morning and had a fabulous sleep. So my meds I took last night, I took 2 endone at 10 o'clock along with my 2 Panadol, and slept through to 6 o'clock this morning. Yay. So happy with that. So hopefully the same thing happens from now on. It appears that I can get away with just taking 1 through the daytime. So just that 10 p.m. one, I take 2. Anyway, that's what I'm trialling at the moment. So I need to ring my GP and get some more meds. But anyway, yeah, so I got up at 6, took my meds, and our water was being turned off here for a few hours today so that the plumber could do some work around the complex. So I thought, well, I better get up and have a shower and get dressed, fill my jug up and, put some water fill some things up with water. You never know. And then 8 o'clock come, and 8 o'clock's my breakfast time, so had breakfast, and then I went for a walk around the P, I think I was telling you about yesterday. Did that circuit, and another 15 minutes it took me. So tomorrow I might try and do a bit more. We'll see. And then I had a friend call me, and they were going to be in the area, so I had a nice hour or so visit from my friend. They've just had knee surgery as well, so had one knee done over a year ago, and the second knee was done 16 weeks ago. So it was nice to chat to them and catch up and compare notes, so to speak. And just nice to see somebody, have someone come and visit. They did offer to take me out for a tiki tour, as we call it in New Zealand. Tiki tour. It's just a drive around, just nowhere in particular, just to cruise around to see what you can see. But I wasn't really feeling it. I just want to relax today and just sit home. So I've done 2 lots of exercises today, and I'll do another one probably before or after dinner. Another lot, and I might fit in another walk. I'll see how I feel. Other than that, all of these little video clips that I have been recording, I'm intending on putting them together and making a bit of a vlog and putting it on YouTube. So I did a recording before surgery, my part 1, and I put that on YouTube today. It's to go live tomorrow. So tomorrow I've got the house cleaner coming, but tomorrow I'll see if I can put together some of the clips that I've done from when I was in hospital and put them up on YouTube, and we'll just see how things go. So yeah, that's the goal, just a record of my journey to anybody who's interested. Not so much a please give me advice, help, I need to know something. More a this is me, this is how I felt, this is what I did, and it might help somebody along the way, who knows. But anyway, that's my day. I'm just sitting relaxing at the moment. It's just gone 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just going to sit back and have a cuppa and maybe watch some telly. Okay, I'll be back again tomorrow. Ciao for now. Good morning. Well, here we are. It's Thursday again. It must be the 7th, I think. 7th of March. So this is my 7th day home. So I came home last Thursday from hospital. I had another fabulous sleep last night. So I think my current regime of medication is working out well. I'm happy. I think I've got it down pat now. So I went to bed at 10 p.m. last night, and took 2 endone, 2 Panadol, and I slept through till 6 a.m. this morning, which is fabulous. And that's when I get up and have a shower and get dressed, although today I'm still in my nightie because I decided I was just going to treat myself and stay in bed a bit longer. But I took my meds and went back to bed. So I was meant to be having the house cleaner come today, but they rang yesterday and said that they couldn't come, so it's going to be next week. So I've got another supposedly free day today, so I'm really happy with that. I'm going to work on my YouTube video clips, which of this will be one of. So I'll do some work on that today. But otherwise, I'm feeling good, happy about my progress. As I said, I got up at 6, had my meds, but then I went back to bed. And then I've got up and had breakfast at 8 o'clock. It's my breakfast time. And come 10, next lot of meds, and then get into my exercises and go for a walk. So I don't think anything different is going to happen today, so that will be it. Tomorrow I've got both the physio and the nurse coming, and I believe the nurse is going to be taking off my dressing, which I'm a bit anxious about. But we'll see how that goes, and if I think about it, I'll record it. Yuck, we'll see. But that's me for today, I think. I don't know, unless anything happens between now and tomorrow. I won't see you again till tomorrow. Okay. Have a good day, everyone, and ciao for now. Good morning. It's Friday the 8th today, my 8th day home. So today is actually 2 weeks since I had surgery. I've got the nurse coming today, and I've got the physio coming as well. So apparently when the nurse comes, she's meant to be taking off my dressing. So I just thought I would do a quick video of my dressing as it is now. And if the time's right, or I remember when she's here taking it off, I'll take another one. Otherwise, I'll just take one later once it's all off. But go. So this is my dressing at the moment. So see, there's no seepage there. It's all quite nice and clean. That dressing's been on for 2 weeks. That's the same dressing that the surgeon put on after my surgery. That little, this little bit here, that's just covering up where they had the drainage tube in. So I had that changed the day I was discharged, because it was all weepy and yucky. So they changed that. But this dressing here, the main dressing, is meant to be coming off today. So I'll come back and show you what it's like once it's off. Or if I remember, while it's been taken off. Righto, so I've already been on this morning to tell you that the nurse is coming to take the dressing off. I managed to have my breakfast, get in my exercises and go for a walk before she got here. And I was in the middle of icing my knee when she arrived. So off came the ice pack and off came the dressing. And apparently it's looking perfect. So she says. This is my scar. This is where the drainage was here. And the scar. So it's I can feel all this around here. When I get around here, this is all numb, and I start feeling it again here. And she said that's normal. So all down here it's numb still. But yeah, she said that's looking really good. And it's all healed. I can start using some vitamin E cream on it, which is great because I've been hanging out to use that. And I've got some sensitive skin wash stuff that I think I'll use in the shower for a while, instead of using my normal, perfumed body wash that I've got in the shower. So I think it's Dermavine or something like that I've got in the spare bathroom. So I'm going to use that for a while. But looking forward to using my vitamin E cream and getting the scar. Well, it's all healed, but, just nourishing the area. So, yeah, next visit today is the physio. So I might check in again after that. Okay. See ya. Good morning, everybody. Today's Friday the 8th of March, and I think the videos that I do today will probably be the last ones for a while. But I didn't do one after the physio went yesterday, so I thought I'd pop on and just quickly fill you in on my physio visit before I continue with today's activities. So physio went well. Apparently I'm doing better than expected, better than a lot of people that they've seen. I'm down to one crutch. I don't need to use two, so quite happy with just using the one crutch, and went through all my exercises and quite happy with the exercises that I'm doing, and I'm progressing well with my bend. So from a physio perspective, everything's going great guns 2 weeks after surgery. So that's the physio update. Ciao for now. I'm back again. Okay, so my sleeping is really good. I've got myself into a routine of bedtime and last medication at 10 o'clock at night, and turn the lights out, go to sleep as quickly as I can, and then my alarm wakes me up unless I wake up on my own at 6 a.m. So I'm happy with that routine and it's working well. I'm taking 2 endone and 2 Panadol at 10 o'clock, and I'm fine right through till 6 o'clock. So that half or part of the day is all sorted. Quite happy with it. As for the rest of my medication, I was doing 6 a.m, 10 a.m, 2 p.m, and then 6 a.m. again. I'm now cut back and I'm only doing 6 a.m. in the morning, so that's the first thing in the morning when I wake up, and I take 1 endone, 2 Panadol, 1 long-lasting or slow release pain relief, and my blood thinner medication plus my normal meds. So that happens at 6 a.m. And then I'm not taking it at 10 a.m. again. The next time I take meds is 12 o'clock, lunchtime, and I just do 1 endone and 2 Panadol. And then there's no 2 o'clock anymore. I go straight through to 6 p.m. where I take another long, I call it long acting. It's slow release, I think they call it, slow release pain meds. 1 endone and 2 Panadol. And then, of course, my 10 o'clock is when I go to bed and when I take the last meds for the day. So I'm slowly reducing my need for the endone, which is great. Not sure how long it'll be before I can cut that out altogether and just go with the 12-hourly slow release ones, but we'll see how we go. When I've been sleeping at night, I've also been trying out a knee pillow because I can move around in bed a lot easier now with doing my exercises, and the knee is loosening up. I've got this knee pillow here, and so it's a bit hard to see, but it just sits between your legs like that. And so I can roll around in bed quite easily using this knee pillow. I'm lifting my leg up and down now as well, so I'm not needing my my leg lifter that I used to have to use that to lift my leg up on things, up on the bed, up on the footstool, but not any longer, so I don't use it. What else? Oh, this is turn this camera, sorry. This is the vitamin E cream that I've been using on my scar. So I've had a shower and got dressed, and I've just put that on again this morning. I'm using that morning and night. I have got bio oil here as well, a little bit left in a bottle that I've had from previous uses, but when I run out of vitamin E cream, I'll use the bio oil, but I do prefer the vitamin E cream, so I'll buy some more of that for when the bio oil runs out. And the Dermavine, I was just going to show you. Let me just get up. Even though I'm down to one crutch, I'm actually walking around the house without anything, so there's plenty of things to grab onto if I think I'm going to fall or anything. But I just thought I'd show you the Dermavine I'm using in the shower. Oh, we got cut off. Sorry. I'm back again. This is the Dermavine. I'm just using that in the shower. I don't have to. I haven't been told I have to, because the scar, the incision, is fully healed and there shouldn't be any issues with it. I just feel better that I just want to use it. So I am. I'm going to do my exercises, and I think the last time I showed you my exercises I was in hospital, so I don't know how that's going to go here. I have to try and figure out how I'm going to fix the phone to record. But anyway, give me a minute and I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So what we call the bed exercises, so when I was in hospital I was doing them in bed. Now that I'm home, I do some of them in bed. Like I do my exercises every 4 hours or so. When I think about it, but you know, a minimum of 4 times a day. So when I'm in bed, I do my first lot for the bed exercises, and then I get up to take my meds at the 6 o'clock and do all the sitting and standing ones after I've taken my meds. But for the rest of the day, I tend to just do it in my armchair in the lounge, and I've got a footstool that's level with the seat of my armchair, so I just pull that up. This is the armchair, this is my footrest. So I just sit that there. It's just the same as being in bed, really. So the first exercise is tightening my thigh muscle here and just sort of tightening it up, holding it for 3 seconds and releasing it, and repeating that 10 times. So I feel like that's going really well. When the physio come and I go through the exercises, they actually measure between here under my knee and the footstool, just to see how much of a gap is there and to make sure the gap is closing. So that's one of the first exercises. The next one is to bring my ankle, my foot, up to my bottom. So I can bring that up here, which is pretty good compared to what I was doing in the hospital. It wasn't very good. So I'm doing that 10 times, holding it for 3 to 5 seconds. And then doing that for the 10 reps. And then one of the next ones is, in hospital they give you a rolled up towel, but I've got one of these rollers here at home that I use. So the next one is to, it's a bit hard to get myself set up. Oh, okay. Right, put my knee over the roller and lift my foot up. Now, a week ago, when I got home from hospital, I could only lift my foot like maybe an inch off there. Now I'm lifting it way up here. So that is really good movement. So same thing, all the exercises are hold for 3 to 5 seconds and repeat 10 reps. And then the last lying, I call them the lying exercises. Let me just change hands here. Right, is to put it under my ankle, put the roller under my ankle, and just lie here and relax. Now, on the sheet of paper that they gave me, the goal here is to hold it for 3 seconds, repeat 10 times, which I do. But they like you to start at 5 minutes and work up to 30 minutes. Well, I haven't got to 30 minutes yet because it just gets a bit much. But the whole idea is to have the natural weight of your leg just naturally straighten your leg. I have done 5 minutes. I haven't got to 10 minutes doing this exercise yet. It just all starts pulling and stretching and just getting a bit much for me, and I think I'm progressing enough to just give myself a bit of leeway on this particular exercise. So that's the last of the lying exercises. Okay, now I've got one sitting exercise, and I'm just sitting in the chair, and that is to bring my heel as close as possible as I can to the chair. So it's a bit hard to see with the phone because I'm holding the phone. Yeah. So it is a bit of a mission, but the knee bending exercises are the most important to get that bend back. So just bringing it in and taking it out once you've held it for 3 to 5, and just keeping that repeat on, like so. Okay, now we're on to my standing exercises. So I do these in the kitchen. I just hold onto the bench for support, and basically I'm standing up and I need to bring my foot forward, straight leg, and just hold it for the 5 to 10 and repeat. That's my lanyard you can see dangling over there. Let me just put it around my neck again. There we go. Okay, that's one, and then out to the side. Same thing, standing up straight, leg straight, and just out to the side, holding, and back in. There's a tippy toe one as well, which is just standing up on your tiptoes and down. So heel raises, we used to call these in the gym. Strengthening the calves. And then there's 2 knee bending ones here as well. So one of them is bending your knee forward. I can't do that very well. It's getting better, but it's just bringing it up, holding and down, up, holding and down, up, holding and down. And then, I don't know how I'm going to do this one, to the back. I'm going to have to take my lanyard up again. Let's just see how I can do this. And then bending it back. So, holding. Whew. It does take a bit out of you. The knee bending ones are what takes it out of me the most. It takes the most effort. Okay, and then the last exercise is standing against the wall. So I'm just going to stand here, and you put your operated leg, you put that heel sorry, you're getting a view of my kitchen, heel against the wall and straighten the leg, trying to make the back of your knee touch the wall. It's nowhere near touching the wall, but that's, whether or not it's possible, I have no idea, but that's the goal of the exercise, to just straighten and hold as long as you can. Okay, that's those exercises done. Now I'll go for my walk. As I say, after each lot of exercises I've been going for a walk, and I've just been doing the street. I live in a gated community that's got a road in the complex, so I just go for a circuit of the roads and back home again. It's around about 0.6 of a k, and it takes me 30 minutes. So I will go for my walk, and then I'll come back and show you my icing, the icing bag, and how I just stick it on. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Now I just thought I'd show you the, where did I put it? Oh God, it's not in here. I'm trying to find, when you're in hospital you get a bag for icing, and because you're using it on your body, they throw them out once you leave, so you take it home. Well, you're welcome to take it home. So this is the icing here. So it's has the lid, and it's just a bag. You stick the ice in there and put the lid on, and just goes on your knee like that. But I don't have a lot of freezer space, and I don't have room for bags and bags of ice to use that. And I already had an ice pack, so it's this one here. So I don't know what's in it. Oh, it's clay. There we go. Hot and cold clay pack. I haven't used it hot because I only ever used it for icing, but I just stick it in my freezer after every time I use it, and it goes into this bag here. Let's see how clever I am at putting it in the bag while I'm holding the phone. Okay. There we go. So it is very hard with one hand. It's got a bit of Velcro there, and so I just, there we go. And then I just go and sit myself down in my armchair and have a rest, legs up, and put that on. So let's just set myself up here. Right, so I just drape that over there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I will, hang on a minute, I'll just pause you. Rightio, and I just wrap it round my leg, tie it with the Velcro, and then I ice it for 10 to 20 minutes or however long I feel I've had enough, and that's it. So there you go. There you go. Right, so today's Saturday, 9th of March. Yesterday was 2 weeks since the surgery. The day before was 1 week at home. I'm just, I won't say cruising, but I'm managing now. I'm just doing my day-to-day things now. I work from home, sit at a desk, only do 23 hours a week, normally only do 3 days a week, but I'm starting work next week. I'm just going to divide my 23 hours between the week, between all of the days of the week, and just do them as I can through the day, not all in one block. I'll just do bits and pieces, and I think that will be fine. The week after next, I have my first surgeon's appointment, so we'll see how he thinks I'm going, and I probably won't come back on and do another video until after that appointment. So hopefully I've given those of you who are interested in my experience an insight as to how it's all gone for me. You do have to note that everybody's different, not everybody's the same. People react differently. People who have the surgery, when they go in, they're worse or not as bad as what I was, so therefore your results will be different. Yeah, I think that's one thing that I do have to say, is that it's not one size fits all. It's never ever one size fits all. Everybody reacts differently, dependent on your own personal circumstances. So this has been my experiences for the last 2 weeks. I'm very happy with my progress, and I don't think I'll even be needing one crutch for much longer. So yeah, my goal at the moment is just to keep up the exercises, work on that bend, and because I know that the first 6 weeks after surgery are the most crucial to get the optimal results. So I need to do that. I need to do that for my own peace of mind, for my own health and well-being, and to get back to normal. Normal for me was going for an hour's walk every morning before work, and an hour for me is around about 5Ks. And then on Saturday mornings, head to the local park run, and not run it, I would always walk it, and do park run. And then Sundays was my day off walking. But I'm looking forward to getting back to that. That's my main goals. After talking to the physio yesterday, he reckons I'll be back to park run in 3 months. So I'm happy with hearing that. Very happy. The other goal I've got is that my local shopping centre is just down the road. And when I say just down the road, it's probably... there's a train and bus station there as well, which is on the other side. So I've got to walk down my road, go up and over an overpass over the railway line, and then down the other side, and that's where the entry to the train station and the bus station is, and then not far from there is the shopping centre. So to get to that overpass is 500 metres. So for me, walking around my complex at the moment, I'm doing 0.6, so I'm doing more than that already. So one of my short-term goals is to get back to the shops. I don't even have to go down there to buy anything. It's just to get there. It's just a goal to get there and to get home. So I'll slowly work up to that. But other than that, it's meant to be a really hot day here today. This is the long weekend for Victoria, and we've got fire bans happening. It's going to be up like 38 degrees today. So the walk I just did now, it's pretty warm outside. I'm not sure what the temperature is outside at the moment, but we'll just, I don't know if I'll get another walk in today. So we'll see. But anyway, that's me for now. I will probably come back after I've seen the surgeon and do another little short video. And then as I do various milestones, I'll come back to you. So to those of you who are just starting on the journey or partway through the journey, good luck, keep positive, and it will all turn out how it's meant to turn out. You just have to put 110% into it to get the best results. Okay. All right then, guys. Ciao for now.